Hello and welcome to this quick take video on using Vivado HLS C, C++ and System C based Pcores in Xilinx Platform Studio. In this short video, we'll demonstrate an example Vivado HLS design. We'll quickly demonstrate how a Pcore can be generated using Vivado HLS. For more details on this process, refer to the quick take video Generating Vivado HLS Pcore for use in Xilinx Platform Studio. The remainder of this quick take video will demonstrate how the Pcore can be used inside Xilinx Platform Studio, or XPS, and in the Xilinx Software Development Kit, SDK. Here we have our design inside Vivado HLS. Let's first start synthesis. While that's running, let's examine the code and the optimization directives. The directives are embedded in the C code as pragmas. Here, we first ensure that no I/O protocol is added to any of the arguments. Each of these ports will be implemented simply as a data port. In the next set of directives, we specify that all ports are to be implemented as an AXI-Lite interface, and by giving them all the same bus bundle reference, we group all ports into the same AXI-Lite interface. In the final design, we will therefore have all the ports in this design grouped into a single AXI-Lite interface. When synthesis completes, we can generate the IP for integrating with Xilinx Platform Studio. For this, we'll select a Pcore format. After the IP has been generated, we can view it in the Project Explorer. Here, inside the solution, we have an impl directory, and within that we have the hardware design files in the Pcore directory. And here we have the software drivers. Here we can see that Vivado HLS has created C driver files to read and write data to the ports and to create interrupts. Let's now see how we integrate this into a Xilinx Platform Studio project. Here we have a complete design with an embedded project. Let's open the Xilinx Platform Studio project. Once we have the project open, we can see that there are no user IP blocks. Let's now import the Pcore created in Vivado HLS into this project. Here there are two copies of the same directory. On the left hand side, let's navigate into the Vivado HLS project. We open the project, we open the solution, enter the impl directory and the Pcore directory. Here on the right hand side, let's navigate into the Xilinx Platform Studio Pcore directory. We open the project, navigate down through the project sources, into the EDK directory, and finally to the Pcore directory. Now we just copy the Pcore we just created in Vivado HLS to the XPS Pcore directory. Now let's return to XPS. Now, if we rescan the user repository, we can see that the Vivado HLS Pcore shows up. We can double click to add this to our project. Let's just accept the default values. If we look at the bus interface tab, we can see that this block is now connected to the AXI-Lite bus in the system. We can complete the integration by switching to the Ports tab. Here we can connect up the clock to the same clock as the AXI4 interconnect, and then connect up the interrupt. This Vivado HLS block has now been added to the Xilinx Platform Studio design. In a similar manner, the driver files created by Vivado HLS can be incorporated into the software environment. If we return to our project, when it comes time to export it to the SDK environment, we can open SDK. From within SDK, we can import the driver files created by Vivado HLS into the software project. When developing the software, these driver files can be used to read and write to the hardware block, speeding development time to achieve a working system. This completes this video on using Vivado HLS C, C++, and System C based Pcores in Xilinx Platform Studio. And thank you for your time.